Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky and we are here to do a 12 by 12 layout just for no reason, just because we can. You can see in the top left hand corner of your screen, that is the layout I am going to be scrap lifting. That is one I did using a summertime layout from Close to My Heart. It's really cute. I really love how that layout came out. I do need to remember to send that one to Tiffany because that is for her. The one we're working on today, we're using the Lovely collection by Close to My Heart. Mostly it is still available. Well, that's not true. The Picture My Life cards are still available if you really like these patterns that we're going to end up using. You can see right here I am backing my photo with that green paper. The green is not my favorite. I am going to be using pink as the background paper, so I went ahead and used green to match the photos because I didn't want to use pink on pink, right? You would look at those photos and automatically think you're going to back with pink because there is a lot of pink in the photo, but we didn't go that way. As you can see right there, I did distress the edges of that because they were cutting funky, and I finally just decided to change my blade. I'm pretty sure that's why I've been having such a hard time. I'm just, was too lazy. Also, I found my blades a couple days ago, so yeah, I was able to change them. We are going to be basically sticking very, very close to the layout. The photos I'm using are a different size, are a little bit bigger than the 3x4s that I used in the original, but we are going to have the one piece going vertical and then the other piece going horizontal. That yellow gingham, oh my goodness, absolutely love it. That is actually the opposite side of the floral paper. Very, very cute. You can see right here, I did pull out this punch. Is this called a label punch? I think it's a label punch. I think it's EK Success actually, but I'm going to go ahead and punch out some of those shapes. Those are what I'm going to be using for my cluster bases. I just punched out the blue. It's one of the papers from the collection, but it just had a little bit more blue in it, and I wanted a little bit more of the yellow, so I took a little piece of that and put it up at the top. You can see right here I didn't trim my zip strip just right, so I am having to trim off just a little bit by hand. I'm going to put this right down here. We're going to go ahead and dovetail each side of that. I will end up taking the piece that I trimmed off of here and dovetailing it and putting it at that cluster in the top right. So you can see where our 3 cluster bases are going. My original layout did not have this down there, but I liked the zip strip, so I thought I would just go ahead and use it. I am going to ink the edges with of everything with a brown, and I'm gonna have to tell you, I'm not sure if I used espresso or if I used mocha. It doesn't matter, they're both brown. I am using this Tim Holtz ink distress tool to go ahead and do that. You can pick that up, and actually the ink, obviously the ink is close to my heart, but you can pick the tool up and the pads and things like that over at Close to My Heart as well. If you'd like to support my channel and this is something you use anyway, you can go ahead and pick up some refills over there. You might be able to find them cheaper on sale somewhere, but you're supporting your fellow scrapper, so there you go. We're just going to keep on going ahead and inking these. You can see when I'm putting down these papers, I am just tacking them down just a little bit. I will go back and make sure I have them down completely at a later time because I wasn't sure if I was going to actually be moving these. So see, I'm just using just a little bit of adhesive. We are inking the edges of this. Even though I did distress it with the Tim Holtz Distress tool, I'm inking it anyways, just so it all blends in. And of course, those little label punches that we punched out, we're going to ink those as well, all of them. You can see over to the right hand side, that's that little extra piece of that zip strip that I said we were going to cut into a banner shape, or not a banner shape. Well, yeah, I said we're going to dovetail it. Is it dovetail, fishtail? I don't know. It's a tail, or a banner. I guess it's a banner. I don't know. But yes, we're going to go ahead and stick this down right here. That is where that zip strip's going to go after I finish inking the edges. You can see when I'm inking the edges, I'm not being particularly neat with it. I'm letting some of the brown get on top of the paper. Sometimes I do that, and sometimes I just want the white core to be covered. It just depends. On this one, I thought it would be fine. These are selfies of myself and my sister from the last time I went home to visit in Kansas. I've been trying to go home probably every 3 to 4 months since Jim has passed away. I just have been trying to spend more time with my family, so I've been trying to go home every 3 to 4 months. I'll be going back in January, so that's fun. It is always fun because on the way back, I usually will stop by Illinois and see Kathy, so that's always a good time. Here's the sticker sheet that came with this collection. I am going to be using stickers on it. I'm going to use this one, and it says enjoy the ride. Does that have anything to do with anything? Well, it's pretty, and we are enjoying our ride, so there you go. I am going to use that label to as the base, kind of to put under it, but it is a little too short. So we're going to go ahead and cut it in half and just have a little bit hang out each side like this. Very, very cute. I am going to ink the edges of that. When I do ink the edges of these stickers, I'm a little bit more careful with it. I just kind of pat, pat, pat. Up here is my teeny tiny title. It says Simple Pleasures. We are going to put that up on some foam tape, and I will just pat, 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 pat the ink on it. But I'll forget to do that, so I'm going to have to pull that up and come back and do it. That is really annoying to me when I forget to do it and have to pull it up, because even though it looks nice still, I can tell that it has been pulled up and put back down. Can you tell? Maybe, maybe not. Can a non-scrapbooker tell? Probably not. But we can tell, right? So yeah, it's a little bit annoying when I forget to do stuff like that. I am going to go ahead and use this little can with flowers in it. I'm just going to pop up the flower part of that sticker, and we're going to let the base of the can just lay flush on the page. We're also going to put a little pink heart on there as well. We're just using all stickers because that's what I have left. I don't have any of the embellishments left to this collection. I don't believe, anyway. See, here's where I had to pull that up, and you can see I ripped that banner, so it's going to come down just a little bit farther so I can cover up that ripped piece. This foam tape that I use, I also do get that at close to my heart. It is sticky, sticky, sticky. So yes, you want to be careful when you're using it, because it will rip your paper when you pull up items like it did to me right there. I am going to be using another heart up there. I am popping that up on foam tape as well. We're going to put a blue one up there. Down here at the bottom, we're going to go ahead and use the yellow one. This sticker sheet did come with several different hearts on it, but we're only going to be using 3 of them. Now I wanted something for a little bit of extra, right? So I did pull out these Felicity Jane hearts and stars. I am just going to use 1 heart in each area. I wasn't sure about the pink on pink. I mean, I just wasn't sure about it. Right now I'm looking at it and it looks fine to me. I did want to add something a little extra, so I'm going to pull out some sequins. Now, when I lay them down on the page right up here, it looks fine. It looks absolutely fine, but in person, when I'm sitting here doing it, I was like, no ma'am. I could have maybe used the sequins and not the hearts, and that might have made me a little bit more happy, but either way, we're not going to end up doing that. I will pull out the Dina Wakley Gloss Spray in White. Again, pick that up over at close to my heart. This is awesome. I love the way it dries. Some of it kind of, if you make your globs big enough, it will dry dimensional a little bit. You can see it kind of pop up on the page. It is so cute. I absolutely love this stuff, as you can tell, because I use it quite a bit. All right, guys, after we do that, I am not going to be doing anything else to this layout. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please check the links down below. Hop over to beckybidding.closetomyheart.com. There is a link down below if you'd like to support my channel. Go pick yourself up something I've mentioned in this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.